Hey Paper Highlighter family, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something a little different, a discussion about 90 Day Fiancé star Colt Johnson. Now, we all know Colt as the guy with a reputation for drama, cheating, and well, some pretty questionable behavior. But despite all that, I believe it's time to extend some sympathy to him, especially given the serious medical struggles he's been facing lately. Let's get into it. Colt Johnson, star of 90 Day Fiancé, has been enduring a string of unfortunate events with one serious injury after another. While he's certainly faced criticism for his problematic behavior, I believe he deserves some sympathy during these difficult times. Everyone deserves grace when they're going through hardship, even if they've made mistakes. Of course, there are exceptions. Some actions are beyond forgiveness, but Colt's mistakes, like cheating and lying, are more typical of reality TV drama. Many people have cheated and lied. Who hasn't been dishonest or betrayed someone? Shamefully, I have done both. However, I didn't televise my worst moments, basically inviting the whole world to mock me. Colt willingly put on a hell of a show. Colt Johnson's antics, along with the eccentric behavior of those around him, provided some truly bizarre yet entertaining viewing. His interactions with love interests, coupled with a mother-son dynamic straight out of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, 1960, revealed a wild range of human emotions, everything from quirky to intense to downright chaotic. Colt's roller coaster journey was nothing short of unforgettable. Colt is not perfect, but who is? I'm not perfect, and I've definitely judged Colty in the past. At times, I felt sympathy for him as well. But now, with the possibility of him losing his leg due to an infection from a second serious injury, I'm feeling for him. The overbearing love from his mother, Debbie Johnson, may have influenced him in ways that led him to hurt women, even if unintentionally. Colt has made his fair share of mistakes, but I've had my own moments too, which is why I'm letting go of the old grudges I've been holding onto. Colt used to annoy me. With Larissa Lima, he had his hands full, but how many red flags needed to wave in the breeze before he realized he was being used for money and a green card? I get that Colt was dazzled by Larissa's fiery sexiness, but ultimately there's no way he didn't see the warning signs. Larissa Lima's a gold digger. The ultra-glam Larissa kept pushing him, asking a man she perceived as a cheapskate to air condition his car. In her defense, they were in Las Vegas, and she was roasting in his vehicle. However, that sensible demand was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon enough, as all 90DF con artists do, she wanted more. More clothes, more jewelry, more hair appointments, more makeup, and plastic surgery too. Her list of demands made it seem like she perceived Colty as a human ATM and wimpy pushover. Of course, he tried to rein her in. That was understandable. She's the woman who climbed a staircase and shared her mindset with the entire world, yelling, "Who is against the queen will die." Larissa is a fiery woman, but unfortunately she chose violence. When things escalated, the cops were called, and what started as a dysfunctional situation quickly turned dangerous. It's a reminder of how quickly life can change. Larissa had her flaws, but Colt also allowed his mother to walk all over his relationships. Neither of them was getting their emotional needs met. After that relationship ended, Colt turned to mind games with Jess Caroline, a redhead who wasn't even his usual type. Colt has always been drawn to sultry brunettes. He cheated with one, Vanessa Guerra, and eventually married her, but that relationship also failed. Now, Colt, who worked hard to change his body through dieting and exercise, has suffered another serious injury while filming a new show. This is a separate accident from one that made headlines in April 2024, where he hurt himself on a trampoline. This time, his leg is severely injured and infected with the possibility of amputation. This is truly tragic. Mobility is a precious gift, and not everyone is fortunate enough to have it. For those with disabilities, life presents its own set of challenges. If Colt loses his leg, it will change everything for him, and he'll have to adapt to living with a disability. As someone who has gone through my own physical challenges with hearing loss and cochlear implants, I understand how life can shift dramatically and how much strength it takes to adjust. I wouldn't wish a disability on anyone, no matter their flaws. Colt certainly has issues with women that he needs to work on, and that's something he should address. But that doesn't mean he doesn't deserve support right now, especially as he faces a difficult situation that might involve trying to manipulate a woman to escape to Brazil for an easier life. It's time to take a break from the mockery and criticism. Colt is going through a tough time, and he deserves sympathy as he navigates this challenge. I sincerely hope he makes a full recovery and doesn't lose his leg. Colt was trying to improve his health, and these setbacks are tough. Regardless of his past relationships, he deserves compassion during this difficult time.